Grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, Stroud. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
On the quick, right?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now Mixon, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Schultz is the motion man. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down for Houston.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Yeah!
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Quick throw, taken in.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle's made at the 36. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll play action. It's Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's a run. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Stroud. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Olsen and Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. Third and 6. Dell motioning over. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, here we go.
Play fake. Prescott. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Play action now. Prescott. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah! Here we play.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Open space to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. He'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody, and it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry TuoTuo. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Throwing is Stroud. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Walk to the right, walk to the right. Walk to the hot, look the hot. Oh, bro. Hey!
Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Here's second and 9.
Oh, right. 11. Hey, south.
Now Stroud. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Whoa. Here we go.
Now Stroud. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on third and 1.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on second and third down? And if they can make the offense settle.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans draw closer here. It's 21-14. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right stick! 26!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a third and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Dell motioning over. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A throw left side finds Dell. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. He's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. To throw is Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and goal. Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Let the hot.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. And he's in. Houston.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 20-15.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be second down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Now he'll run. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go! Wait, take!
Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Yeah, here we go!
Play fake. Prescott. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is Ferguson in motion. Dak facing 3rd and long. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle.
And this one is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. To the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up. That's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
This returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the play fake, Dak. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has...
Just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. This will be returned from the 6.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Where's the hot? Where's the hot? South.
Man in motion. It's Diggs. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Stroud. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Dell motioning over. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. Feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Going to 53.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, that's pulled in by Lamb.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Dak. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Hey, kill.
To the air again, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Look at high.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Stroud. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That is caught. What a job on the scramble. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Cowboys are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Play action now. Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 47. 46.
Now, faking the give. He's going to look downfield once again.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
And And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dallas. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Schultz is the motion man. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep
under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to be third down.
So they're trying to get the ball out of the hand of the quarterback. That's the best way to slow down any good pass rush, but the accuracy and the run after catch is a critical part of the play. So when this ball is not thrown out in front, what they call the front shoulder pad throw, it makes it really hard for this slant route to get completed, and the ball's thrown so far behind him.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah! There we go! Right there! What do you think?
Here's a run going left, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now a give up the middle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys are going to extend their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Oh, ready?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side into the hands of Collins. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete. It's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Here we go.
Stroud. That's going to be caught. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now Stroud. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Cowboys 56, Texans 35.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Yeah, here we go.
To the ground, a first down run. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now going to get a stoppage. Injured player. Oh, it's CeeDee Lamb who is shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 3rd and long.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
Hey, kill. Here we go. 26.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
Up the middle they go. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, right.
Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
Here we go.
Back to the air, it's Stroud. That's to the left side and taking it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's 2nd and 6. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The onside kick recovered by the Cowboys.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the job done here at home.